Hello, this is Olivier, back for a new video. I will show you during this short video some records that I found of the last maybe 2 months. It's a mix of different things, and I have done some more dedicated videos over the last weeks, but this one I will really show what is left and what I didn't categorize somehow in the other videos. So yeah, to start with, I bought this Mahogany Rush album, so with Frank Marino, and that's a Canadian hard rock, 70s hard rock band. The album is from the mid 70s, and it's a world anthem. That's the title of the album. Solid record, I must say. I mean, you know, Frank Marino did several albums. I mean, he's a really great guitarist, and he did really good stuff. And I didn't have any record from him. Look, I listened to few of them. I mean, yeah, there are might be some better than others, but this one I think is probably one of his best. And it comes on the CBS label. Next one, bit more difficult to find, and I was really somehow lucky to find a copy in the wild. It's Armageddon. Armageddon is a US psych prog rock band. They did only one album, and yeah, here you have the back of the sleeve with the titles, and this one comes on the Amos record label. Next one I had on my want list for some time already. It's not an original, it's a reissue. It's Power Plant, which is a US psych as well, bit in the same vein than 13th Floor Elevator. And it comes as 13th Floor Elevator as well on this international artist label. The two next ones is blues records. I heard about champion Jacques Dupre, but I didn't have any record from him. So Jacques Dupre is a pianist, and he is born and grew up in New Orleans. Look, with the crisis in the US in 1929, he had to do something else because he was not able to do enough money playing music. So he decided to go for boxing, and that's where his name comes from, champion Jacques Dupre, right? They had champion at the beginning, right, because of his boxing career somehow. But he didn't do it for some time. He had an injury or something, and he had to stop again, and he went back to music, right? And look, he moved to New York, I think, and he was playing there with different bands, you know, as a pianist, and he did as well some solo records in the meantime. So this one is coming on the Storyville label. It's kind of best of or compilation from the mid 70s. Next one is a best of from champion Jacques Dupre, and so it says Anthologie du Blues, which was a special series in France for blues, you know, albums, and they did several best ofs for several musicians. And this one comes on a label which I really like, really nice label, the Vogue label, and that's an edition from 1968. The record is really near mint. I'm not sure if you can really see it here, but there is no scratch at all, and the sleeve is near mint as well, right? So I was really happy to find this one for really good price. So near mint condition from the 60s, right? I mean, for 15 bucks, right? So yeah, champion Jacques Dupre. So a pianist, if you like blues, if you like piano, I really recommend you to check that out if you don't know him. And last one, again, complete different genre. That's adex, which is a French heavy metal band from the 80s. They did several albums, probably I would say 5-6 albums, I would assume. And most of the albums they were singing in French, and that's the only exception. So it's a Weird Vision. That's the title of the album, and that's probably the third or fourth album. And yeah, they decided to do this one in English because they were trying to go for a more international career. But yeah, the music is good, but this record is less solid than the others where they sing in French. I think my favorite record from adex is their first record, which is really great one musically, and you know, the lyrics are good as well, but the lyrics are in French, so if you don't understand French, maybe it doesn't really make sense. But again, adex, if you like heavy metal from the 80s and you don't mind, right, if they sing in French, I as well highly recommend to check it out. So that was it. So hope you liked the video. If that's the case, please give me a thumbs up, and look, if you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate your subscription, and looking forward for next video. See you soon. Bye.